The software you are now using was produced through the efforts of many people. Designers, artists, programmers, musicians, and lots of other hard-working folks. If you make copies of this software for any reason other than to make personal backup, you are not only breaking the law, but raising the cost of software for all legitimate users. Please do not make illegal copies of this game. Oh, by the way, you will need the information contained in the printed documentation to successfully complete this game. In other words, it's not just the law, it's a good idea. Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Quest for Glory. First, quick introduction. Yes, friends, countrymen, this is Quest for Glory, so you want to be a hero. Little bit of background. This is sort of a sister game. Let me start as a thief while I introduce the background. This is sort of a sister game to King's Quest or Space Quest. If you've played either of those, then this is kind of in that family. However, it is not... Oh, how to put it? It's in the same family as Space Quest or King's Quest in that it's a point-and-click adventure. This is a classic point-and-click adventure, so it actually kind of predates much of the pointing and clicking in that you don't really need a mouse to use it at all. It's actually sort of the graphical version of a text adventure. But this is a bit different from King's Quest and Space Quest, which are sort of the most similar things you might have heard of, in that... Yeah, I was trying to set up my character while talking. That's not going to happen. In that it has some features of more Western RPGs, such as the screen we're seeing right now, where my character has strength and intelligence and agility and vitality and luck, which are things you would expect from any sort of pencil-paper RPG, as well as a bunch of skills: weapon use, parry, dodge, stealth, pick locks, throwing, climbing, and magic. Now, I chose the thief. I chose the thief because I'm going to try and avoid battle, because I am a puss, basically. I'm just going to run away a lot. But, you know, a little bit of weapon use won't hurt. Dodge is valuable for running away. Stealth is valuable for running away. Pick locks is valuable for being a thief. And actually, I'm going to put a little bit more into stealth. I haven't played this game before. It's blind, as with all of my LPs thus far. But, you know, oh well. And by the way, so King's Quest and Space Quest, you cannot do blind. It wouldn't work. It just wouldn't happen. It's a bad idea. This one, I'm hoping that with its, slight difference, its slight connection to, RPGs, it'll be a little bit more playable without having, you know, psychic powers. Basically, the issue with King's Quest and Space Quest is they're ridiculously cryptic. But let's start this game. Let's start Quest for Glory. Look at that! Just for starting the game, I have a score of 1 already. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are 2 people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. Okay. The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You are lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. Well, I want to be a hero. That's the name of the game. I am Sheriff Schultz Meister's son. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant and goon. What do you call yourself? I already gave this name. I am Yahweasel. Good luck in your quest, Yahweasel. You don't even know that I have a quest yet. Okay. So, being a point-and-click adventure, I can point-and-click. Sensible enough. And in fact, the first thing I'm going to point and click on is faster animation. Maybe that'll be fast enough? No, that's pretty slow still. Maybe one more. There we go. That's good enough. Just because walking around is usually really slow. This will also mean that the first battle I get into, I will die instantly. But oh well. So, let's look at Goon. There's more than a hint of ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful, though. Talk to Goon. Otto only expresses himself physically. Wave at Goon. You will not need to use the word wave in this game, so if it doesn't recognize a word, it can tell you very quickly that you will never need that word again. That's nice. Look at Yo-Yo. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, okay, snap out of it. Let's talk to the sheriff. The sheriff informs you that he's much too busy for idle chit-chat. Well, screw you! Let's look at the sheriff. Schultz appears to be an affable old coot. An affordable old coot? Yikes, I don't know what I was just suggesting, but nothing good. Content to smoke his pipe. There's a hardness behind his eyes, however, that gives you reason to believe he's no pushover. Okay, so don't fight him. I, of course, will be aiming not to fight anyone. Oh, I've already walked in. Music! Okay, anyway. Welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Shamin at your service. May you find what you seek here. Let's talk to Shamin. Very good food, very good drink, finest in town. Sit, rest. You will be served by my Shima. I don't know what Shima means. Look at... I've already forgotten his name. Look at host. Look at Shamin? There we go! You see a small cat-like creature known as a kata. You've heard that katas are common in the southern deserts. Look at fire. The warmth of the fire feels good on such a chilly day. The proprietor of the inn apparently thinks so too. Cats always seem to gravitate to a warm hearth. That is true. Apparently katas do as well. Let's sit down. Hello. I am Shima. Oh, that's her name? You're treating her as property? That's terrible. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Do you wish food or drink? No? Let's have something to eat. Ask for food. We have very good stew of newborn lamb along with honey chicken for a mere 3 silvers. Do I have 3 silvers? Okay, Control I is inventory. 4 gold coins and 10 silver coins. I don't know what the exchange rate between those is. I have 5 food rations, so maybe I don't need food at all. But maybe she can give me some advice or something. With great pleasure, I will serve you a fine meal. Oh, okay. That didn't take too long. I bring you that which you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. You thank Shima and pay her. Let's eat. The food tastes surprisingly good. Well, what do you mean surprisingly? The beverage goes down smoothly as well. Did I order a beverage? Well, okay. Stand. Thanks. You're welcome. Did I thank him or... Well, anyway, my score went up. Oops. I've started to type D as in the WASD movement system because I am stupid. Okay. I didn't thank him. I just thanked the game, I guess. Now, a very important part of point-and-click adventure games is to save all the time. Save frequently. So, what do I want to save this game as? Well, this is basically just the start. Let's save it as start. And let's go over here. Magic shop, old widow person. I instantly say widow. Oh, God. Okay, the magic shop makes noise. That's good to know. Talk to woman. Okay, she's asleep. Look at woman. She's deeply asleep in her rocker. Well, I am a thief, so... Open door? The door appears to be locked. It also appears that the occupant is taking her nap at the bottom of the stairs right now. Yes, that's why I'm trying to rob her, because this is a good time to rob her. Pick lock. In broad daylight? You've got to be kidding. You'd be arrested for certain. Okay, I'll make note to come back at night then. Let's go into the guild hall. This adventurer's guild hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. Apparently I have a hometown. I guess I would have to. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, Troll, Griffin, Dragon, Cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp. Isn't Antwerp a city? The terrible Antwerp. What did the creators of this game have against Antwerp? Adorn the walls. You see the registration book on the desk and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated by the fire must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. Well, I don't know. Should I register? I mean, I want to be a hero, right? Look at my ability to spell. Look at quests. Reward for return of lost ring. Inquire at the healers. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the Brigand Warlock. Description: short, ugly, and wears brightly colored robes. Has a habit of laughing continually. I cannot read. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Spielberg Castle seems to have a lot of, Spielberg Castle gates. They've lost their daughter and want that brigand dead. Gee, I wonder if they're connected. Wanted brigand leader. Is that different from this? Brigand Warlock. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. Brigand Warlock and Brigand Leader. Description: unknown appearance, wears a cloak, must provide proof of leader's identity, which is going to be tricky since apparently they don't know his identity. Reward of 60 gold coins, and title of Hero of the Realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Spell components needed, cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. This poster seems to have been here quite a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant... what a rude thing for me to say based on a picture. But arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Barnard. Barnard, okay. I was trying to read it as Bernard, but it's apparently Barnard von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Wait, they've lost their Baronet and... Elsa, whoever Elsa is. Basically, the Spielberg Castle has lost its entire family. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's talk to man. Oh, he actually wakes up. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. That's because it probably is. Okay, talk to man. Oh, my young friend, what shall we talk about? I have so many stories. Just ask me about something. Ask about quests. You know, that reminds me of very little of the time old Schultz and I... Wait a minute, it'll come to me. Okay, it reminds you very little of something. Ask about Schultz. Schultz and I have been friends for a long time. He, too, has been a real adventurer. Now he is just the sheriff of this town. Good to know. Ask about booze. Apparently I don't need to use the word booze. Ask about fire. Yes, as I was saying. Where were we? Ask about fire? Okay. I don't know quite how to ask about guilt. This is, of course, where an adventurer can find out where there is a need for someone brave and courageous, like myself. There are jobs in the bulletin board over there. It is also a good place to talk about adventures on a cold afternoon. We used to play cards here once a week as well, but there are too few adventures in Spielberg anymore. Well, now you've got one more, ha-ha! They all died at the hands of monsters or brigands, or they just became too old, like you. Well, okay. I guess I don't know what else to ask him about. Look at Moose. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of Sierra Online Prop Department. This game, of course, is by Sierra Online. Somewhere I'm sure we'll show that. Sierra Online, there we go. Sorry, if you wanted to read that, go back and read it. Just, pause. This is a video. You can do whatever you want to. Oh, and you can right-click to look at things, too, by the way. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads, Antwerp slain by 2 guys from Andromeda. Okay. You have found a cleverly hidden representation of the starship you-know-who. Good. Intergame, I don't know, allegiances here. This crossbreed of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads, Griffin slain by Wolfgang Pretty sure that's what it said. It looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, Troll slain by Wolfgang... This Wolfgang character... He slays a lot. The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, Cheetar slain by Wolfgang... Even in death, this monster remains awesome. So awesome! The plaque reads, Dragon slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Well, that explains why he's the Baron, and we're just a bunch of losers. Okay, let's look at the registration book. Okay, fine, I can get closer. The last entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Barnard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. So Baronet Barnard von Spielberg was an adventurer, in fact. Can I register? You sign your name into the Adventurer's logbook with a flourish. And I got a point for that, which means it must be good. Generally, getting points is the entire goal of this game. If your points go up, then you know good things are happening. Complete silence. I'm not sure what to say when I'm just sort of walking from one location to another. But I know what to say right now. Save. Because... half of town explored. There we go. Because next time we'll explore the rest of the town. Until then, thanks for watching. Cheers! From Yahweasel.